You just wrapped up a portrait session, you're tired, it's been a day. You nailed the lighting and the poses, but now you have 587 photo files to go through and do the least fun part of photography, retouching. You know the drill, removing blemishes, smooth the skin just enough, keep the texture, make it perfect, but don't make it look edited, and repeat that 500 times. Look, retouching is essential, especially if you are shooting beauty, fashion headshots, senior photos, weddings, whatever it is, even lifestyle work. But if you do it manually, you're probably spending 50 to 75% of your time just cleaning up skin. And you could outsource this, but don't even get me started on the expensive, inconsistent, and the fact that you still have to quality control everything that you get back anyway. So you go back to doing it yourself, and you could spend weeks retouching weddings, corporate headshots, campaigns, and that's just not sustainable. That is where Reblum comes in. Reblum is an AI-powered portrait retouching tool that can be used independently or plugged right into your existing Photoshop, Lightroom, or Capture One workflow. It processes everything 100% locally on your computer, no cloud uploads, no risk of client data being harvested, and zero reliance on internet speed. All it takes is a couple of clicks and the AI gets to work. It's fast, and it's not just fast, it's good. I'm gonna jump in and show you guys just how simple and easy it is to use. So I am recording my screen right now. You can see that the interface is very simple. You drag and drop files here, or you can paste them with Command V. I have a massive folder here that I can choose from. I just dumped a whole bunch of footage, so I'm gonna do all of this and just drag it in there. 130 photos, I believe. The amazing thing about this program is that as soon as you drop files in, they're already processed within seconds. So take a look at this portrait of my wife. You zoom in here and it looks really nice. Here is the before and here is the after. Before, after. Imperfections, stuff that's temporary on the skin, so little pimples and little dots. Normally you'd have to go through and do this stuff manually. It would take forever. I mean, 10, 15 minutes per photo, but this is done automatically. And you can control the strength with just two sliders, general and texture. It's ridiculously simple. So general is just how much cleanup you want. So if I drop this down, it really goes back to the before photo, really. And texture is the amount of skin detail that you want to keep. So if you want that pore level realism, then you want to move this all the way down, and that's gonna do less skin smoothing basically. If you want something that's a little bit more polished, something that looks like a magazine cover, then you want to bump it up and you're done. I mean, it's really that simple. Let's take a look at another example here of a model here that I shot a while ago. And again, if I zoom in, you can see everything looks nice and clean. You still have a ton of detail in the skin. It's not like it's looking like it's photoshopped or unnatural. Here's the before and here's the after. So all of those little temporary marks were removed or polished up. Now you've also got two retouching styles. Natural, which is exactly what it sounds like, perfect for headshots, for weddings, anything where you want the skin to look real but flawless. And then fashion is the second option, and that dials things up a notch. Think magazine style beauty retouching. It's a little bit more sculpting, more smoothing, but still believable. Even in fashion mode, you're not getting that weird plastic effect that you see with some AI tools. The skin still looks like skin. And that's really it. No complicated masks, no overwhelming panels, just clean results and fast. Take a look at this. So this is the fashion look zoomed in, and skin looks flawless obviously here, and look at the before. So that's the before, that's the after, before and after. Now what's really impressed me is check out the skin texture. The pores are still there. The tonal transitions are smooth, but all of the blemishes are gone. I'll click over to the natural and just see it looks just real. It looks good. It does not look like I went in and I messed things up. And you can see even some redness from the eyes were touched up with this software, which is amazing. It's just an added benefit. I used to do this level of cleanup manually, and again, it would take you 10, 15 minutes, sometimes more. And I was never really confident with it because my circles and using that healing tool was never really comfortable, definitely not quick. But with Reblum, Again, under 10 seconds and you're done. But this is really where Reblum shines. It fits right into your existing workflow. If you use Photoshop, it shows up right in the filters menu. Apply it as a smart filter, or even better, set it up as a one-click action to speed things up even more. In Lightroom Classic, you can just right-click, select Edit in Reblum, and process entire batches all at once. The same for Capture One, right-click, select Open with Reblum, apply your settings, and boom. Now this is huge for volume shooters. I'm talking event photographers, wedding photographers, even portrait studios with daily client sessions. Batch processing hundreds of photos goes from hours to literally minutes. You also get speed presets depending on your needs. So high quality, you get full retouching for both your face and your body, which is great for beauty editorials. There's balanced, in which the face gets the full attention and the body stays natural, perfect for portrait sessions. There's fast, which is face only and it skips the body. So for event photographers, this is your jam. And then finally ultra fast, which handles only the most obvious skin flaws, super light touch, good for previews or when you're in a rush. And the best part is you can do this anywhere. Reblum doesn't need Wi-Fi or cloud access, so even if you're editing in the backseat of an Uber or while waiting at the airport, you are good. Oh, and don't sleep on the body skin retouching, because Reblum doesn't just fix faces, it handles arms, legs, backs, and does it with the same finesse. No blotchy patches or weird blur zones, just smooth, natural results. I've been testing Reblum on a variety of photos, low light outdoors, studio-esque photos, high ISO files, and the results have been very consistent. It's not just okay as an AI tool, it's very good. It's really client-ready good. And the time that I've saved is insane. I can't imagine the time that this would save as a wedding photographer. When I got married, our photographer gave us about 20 or 30 touched up photos out of the couple of hundred that were delivered, because it takes time, it takes effort, and that was 10 years ago. Reblum wasn't around. Now I can go back. In fact, I believe I still have it here. Let's double check. There it is. I'm gonna drag in, it looks like 1,400 photos, and in a matter of a couple minutes, we can retouch literally all of them with this software automatically. We were just so young and so in love. But look, it works great. You see the little marks on my face, done, gone. Before, after, before, after. It's really subtle. Janessa doesn't even need any work in this example. If you're retouching skin regularly, and especially if you're doing volume work, Reblum is really a no-brainer. I've got a link down below where you can get a 7-day free trial, no credit card required, just download, install it, and just test it on your own photos. If you like it, great, you can get 20% off of your license with my link. And yeah, there is a 30-day money-back guarantee if it's not for you. The thing that separates this tool from the others out there, I think, is just the simplicity. It's so clean and so easy, no frills, no extra nonsense. It does one thing, that is retouching, and it does it better than you can manually, at least in my opinion. Even if you spend 30 minutes on a photo and you tried to, I don't think that you can match just the finesse and the results, the clean results that you get with Reblum, and in a matter of mere seconds. And once you try it, you really will never want to go back to manual retouching anyway. So smash that like button if this helped. Drop a comment down below if you're curious about anything specific, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. See you later. Bye.